All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of our summer season playthrough. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series, and if you're a new player, learning something. And yeah, so last time, a little bit off camera, we did some enhancing because I didn't know how it would go. So we used the time-filled thingies that we got from a reward and got our weapons to Tet and to Pen. So in here, for all of you who don't know, the Frozen Tides Blackstone from the season pass is it allows you to go from Tet to Pen guaranteed, and that's pretty nice. So yeah, that's cool. I should probably do something. So actually, there's actually a code that they gave today. I forgot what it was called, but you could just find it. And it gave you loyalties. So what we're gonna do is use our 10,000 loyalties and buy the event outfit thingy, and we'll use it on a Dark Knight. So that's cool. That's free money, but we're not here to sell it. So yeah, the idea of the outfit is mostly to get the skill and combat XP 10%. That's really what it's for. Also want to see what's available in terms of windstones, combat ones. Okay, so we just need 2 of these. Number of items is invalid. Okay, so we bought 2 of them. And let's look at our artifacts. So let's pick some things that we probably won't need too much of. Do I have any monster damage? Extra AP against monsters. Okay, that's super handy. Then let's take 2 of these. So the idea of this one is we're gonna have just straight combat XP, 400% or 300 plus 100, 400. Quick math on AP against monsters. So that's our artifacts done. I do believe that if you are new, there's a one-time family quest that you could talk to, like the NPC in all the towns, to get you started with lightstones and artifacts, and they give you this exactly, like an extra AP against monsters and like a monster damage reduction. And one of the lightstones is combat XP, so you just need 4 of them. Ultimately, it's really hard to recommend what lightstone and artifact combo to use for everyone because it's different. And even for myself, for example, I have like magic AP, accuracy, XP, defense, life skill ones. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so we're good on XP. We got our costume. We got a 7-day trainer's flute from our quest that we're going to be using. I should probably... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is go to Madaya. And you know what's funny? Okay, so I was looking at the horses, the horse market, and there are like no... Oh, wait, hold on. I should... Oh, crap. They sold. Feels bad. Tier 8, level 1 for 144. Drift, Sprint, Instant Excel. It's pretty good. Do I need another tier 8 by any chance? No. Let's see. What is... I think we have to get it to like level 10 or something. And then that allows us to Imperial it, or whatever it's called. Hold on, let me just see. Okay, so yeah, at like level 15 or 10 or something, it allows you to Imperial. So that's what we're going to be doing. Gonna get these to level 15 at some point. And the reason why you Imperial it is for the... It's not even season related. It's just going for tier 10s in the future. You get the Flowers of Oblivion. That combines with the Fern Roots. And then you could do tier 10 attempts eventually. Alright, so what are we doing now that we are level 56? Last episode, what we did was get the Awakening and Succession line. I added some skill add-ons, and these are more or less for PvE specific. And what we're going to go for is leveling up more relevant skills, maybe get the core. And if we get 50 skill points, the core that we're going to go for is probably Seed of Catastrophe, because I use that on my main as well, just because it gives super armor during the skill. It's really nice. I do think Shattering is okay if you're PvPing, but just as a general like usage, Seed of Catastrophe is a very solid one. Oh yeah, also, one thing they added in the recent patch is they added a Marni Wave. So you just have to do a quest in wherever, talk to Marni or the Wacky Toshi person, and there's like a Marni Wave, so they have like built-in music. Play it. There's setting I have to turn on probably. Volume music. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have to go to Altanova anyway, just because we have a few quests there. And then we're gonna go see what's good. I think Bashims might be okay. Fusion waves. Is this the BDO equivalent of like EDM? So there are still a few more season pass things I have to do, which is do these dumb inventory and pet quests that I can't really say I want to do, but we're gonna have to do it eventually. And then we're gonna have to use some Agris points, no big deal. Do a season weekly. Yeah, so that season weekly is, I don't know when that unlocks actually. I don't actually know which quest it is, but there is one where it's just like kill 5,000 enemies of any kind instead of a specific one, and figured that one out one day. And you could actually do it on your main character if you have it too. Why does this sound like the most like Irish music I've ever heard? It's not bad, and this is what I thought. Okay, so I think we should be able to do Bashims up until like 58 or 59. Well, I know we can because I've done it before on other characters, but how long will it take is the question. So what matters is we basically got all the relevant stuff to Tet and Pen. We just have to get these to Pen sometime, and then we're good. Then we'll upgrade our gear once we get more time-filled Blackstones. You know, there are actually a few things I wish they would incorporate into the game as like a permanent UI. So, for example, this your loot scroll, I wish they would add it so you so instead of you having to move it all around wherever, like I wish they would just add it to the top of here for people who play on the old UI like this, or even the new UI. Just have something permanent at the top, so that way it's very hard to miss it. And like you could just toggle it on and off and just have it be there. And then what they should do for people who don't want to see it is in your UI, you know how you could like turn like UI features on and off? This would just be like every single thing right here you could turn on and off if you don't want to see it, but add it like right here. So like your loot scroll, just add it up here. If you don't want to see it, cool. Or just make the UI different, because this is just so clunky. Like, it just looks so weird, this whole icon. Make it look more standardized. Why are we listening to like... This one's not bad. It sounds like something you would hear somewhere else. It's like Olvia music. Okay, so we gotta talk to the blacksmith real quick to get some stuff done. Okay, so let's go to Bashims. I'm pretty sure I could do centaurs, but centaurs don't really give much XP. They're just kind of really good for money, not XP itself. And we're here to get XP. Is there a way to like see exactly what song is playing? The name of it, not the genre. What other genres are there? Rock, symphony, guitar, Celtic. I hope it's on random and not just like a set playlist that you play exactly the same every time. Parades? Okay, maybe not that one. The amount of times I've heard that. I think I just like this station. Okay, that was cool, but we're gonna... Holy, they changed battle music here. Okay, let's see. Let's fix this up. We're gonna be doing cannot install in an inclined area. But this button is okay. Weird. If we could get some scrolls here, that would be okay. Let's see how long it takes to get us to 58. We got to use some agris for the season pass thing. So yeah, I actually grinded here back in the day when this spot was one of the better ones. Nowadays, I don't even know. All of the buffs that I'm popping are things you guys can get on a daily as well. And it's just given out as rewards. Ew, I don't have Grip of Grudge yet. That's a lot of points. That explains it. There are definitely faster ways to do this. You don't have to be here. I just realized it took like almost 20 minutes. In the world. Okay, it's actually using points really slowly. I thought it was going to be done already, that's fine. Okay, so we're almost at 20% in like a few minutes. Be good. Trust me, guys, once you get 56 and unlock your awakening, that's when like half the class gets super fun, because you get like all the big abilities with the big AoEs now. So that's basically where the game begins, 56, whether you play Awakening or Succession. I assume something will pop up when we finish our 1,000 points and we don't have to use Agris anymore. I really should put my infinite pot on this character, but I'm lazy. So what we're saving up for is about like 40 points, so we could Wheel of Fortune the next level. And if you are a new player and you get Capra Stones, I don't know. I think it's really hard to tell you what to do with that one, because you will need it eventually. But at the same time, as a new player, the extra silver you get early on is pretty good. And it's not particularly hard to get Capris. It's just like, if you save it now, you will use it later. So I don't know. It really just depends. So there's no right or wrong answer if you decide to sell it versus keep it. 12 skill point thing. Yeah, extra skill point. 50%. That's awesome. Probably would have been like a 70 or so % if I wasn't on if I was on the season server, that is. I'm not super concerned. Level do we unlock flows? 57, 58. Got it. So we should be saving up skill points now. There's an enemy stuck in the wall. Do we use it? Are we done? Can't tell. I'll just go down to like 80,000 just to guarantee it. It is 1,000 points, right? Use 1,000. I have no idea why Asula is still in the game. They should just remove it, to be honest. Now that seasons are a thing, Asula gear is actually garbage. There was one point in the game where it wasn't even good when it came out. It was just like you put it on your alt characters just because it would be useful for something. Nowadays, season is the thing. I know it shouldn't have unlocked yet, but I'd like to think it's done. And if not, whatever, I'll just grind on my main. Use it. Ooh, scroll. We definitely need mem frags, and I actually have a lot of books and stuff that I need to run for mem frags, like off recording, because no one wants to watch that. I guarantee you it's not fun. I'm convinced this 400% combat XP is helping. At least I'd like to think it is. Oh, actually 82% in like 10 minutes. Back in the day, it would take a while. I do wonder how much silver you make an hour here. Can't be more than like 100 mil. Another scroll. But yeah, maybe a little bit later I'll be AFK on a dummy leveling up just because it gave us the 10 hour or 10 hours of XP. That's pretty nice. Wait. $97. How much is Bashim trash loot nowadays? 14k? Not that good. I mean, that is good loot, but you just don't get as many. Woo, 57. How many? 45 points for that? Dear God, dude. Send help. Nowadays, Grip of Grudge, like, it helps a little bit because you could do that and it helps with pulls. Back in the day, it was straight garbage. It's not useful for anything. But nowadays, I think it's a decent PvE skill. Still not that great, but it's better than not having it. All right, let's see. How long will it take to hit 58? So I think that was 15 minutes to 56 to 57. I feel like I'm missing some buffs too, but I have no idea. Got 57 rewards. What are those? 50 stacks? I like those. So what we're gonna unlock next is at 25 points, we're gonna get the flow for bombardment. It's really handy, trust me. Afuaru, where you at? Uh-oh, I do no damage. God. I'm used to like one-shotting it. I am not sure what that does, actually. The quest item. How many scrolls have we gotten? 7 so far? What should I sell for? 2 mil each? Well, I mean, I could sell them, but you guys actually enjoy watching my enhancing videos. That's why I run them. So. The day my enhancing videos, no one watches them is the day I just start selling the scrolls instead. But sometimes in this game, we live for the gamble. The smart thing to do would be to just sell them and buy all the gear we need. But yeah, we're actually making progress on our main as well. So our main, we're going for a final Pen Black Star and 2 Pen Tungrads. Going up, frag. How many skill points is it? 25? Okay. So once you unlock Awakening, a lot of your abilities are going to be more like you aren't going to be on your main hand as much, so that's good. So if you didn't max out everything, that's okay. You still use a lot of core abilities, but it's not important to have it as maxed out. If you were if you were playing Succession, for example. One more, or 3 more skill points, 1 more 100%. I'm sad they didn't give any more of the, where is that? I want this earlier on. see, how long will it take to get 58? Honestly, I could probably start questing to like 61, but not the same. Nice. One day I should do a video of just me opening all those sealed black magic crystals. I think I have like almost 600 of them just from grinding orcs. While the XP here is not the worst, I could definitely feel the slowdown. I'm not sure if Kadri is good for XP. Could use another or a DR artifact that I've been going for like 30 hours and haven't gotten any. Let's see, what is our next goal? I hate this. You definitely do not need Spirit Blaze early on. Dang, these unlock at 59. Should probably start saving 30 for that. 30 for the flow is here. That's good. Hallucination gap. I don't use that too much. I mean, I probably do. I just don't think about it when I do. It's not in my like normal. So buy 58 horse. Glad I caught that. By 58, I should have at least 30 skill points ready to go. Only got 12 of them, that's good. So with the extra time-filled stones that we have, what should I enhance next? I think we'll enhance our chest piece. That one seems like it's value. In case you guys actually cared, let me just put the item count on the screen so you guys can see it. We're not really here for money. Could be at Centaurs if we were. All right, we'll stop at like maybe 5,000 trash loot. And then we'll think about another spot we want to be at. Maybe 4,500. Yeah, 45 seems like a good spot to stop at, and then we'll think about it. You could just stay here if you wanted to and do that, but I think I want to find a faster going spot. All right, let's go back to our horse after this line. All right, that seems like a good stopping point for this video. After that, we'll figure out what we want to do up until 58. And I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, by the way.